Hey folks, how are you doing today? Welcome to our HIIT workout. So today we're going to go through an AMRAP workout. So we're doing as many rounds as possible of the grouping of exercises in our 10-minute window. So as always, as we're going through the workout, make sure you're going at your own pace. So you slow down and rest as you need. You speed up as you need to give yourself the best workout. You know, it's your workout, so make the most of it. Make sure you're doing all the exercise with that proper technique to really focus on your form. If you feel like you're not able to keep the technique, slow things down, modify it as you need, okay? So you get the most out of them. And then let's just have a good time as we're going through the workout, okay? We'll get in shape and we'll have fun while we're doing it. So we're going to start on the ground. We're going to start with our warm-up. So pop down on the ground, make a triangle with the front knee, pull the back leg in behind, hands are on either side of that front knee. We're going to hinge forward from the hip, so we're focusing on mobilizing the glutes here, keeping the spine nice and long as we're going forward. Play with that angle, see where you feel the best stretch. Kind of let your body weight sink you down into that stretch. Good, and then from there we're going to walk the hands away from the feet. So we're walking them back. I'm looking over my left shoulder. Nice big stretch through the front of my right hip here. Good, then we'll come back to the middle and then we'll switch sides. Okay, so I'm going to make that triangle with my right knee. Pull the left leg back in behind, hands on either side of the knee. Nice and long through the spine. I'm going to hinge forward. That stretch through the glutes. Find that angle that gives you the best stretch, and then just kind of let your body weight slowly drop you down into it. Good, from there we're going to pop up. We'll walk the hands away again from the feet, looking over the right shoulder now. Nice big stretch through the front of that left hip. And that's great. So from there, we're going to start tying in the upper body. So we'll stand up. We're going to reach the hand back. So reach my right hand back, get a stretch all through the chest, front of the shoulder. And then I'm going to bring my right elbow to my left knee. Okay, to engage the core, work on my balance a little bit. Get that stretch through the upper body. Okay, so we'll hit the other side. So left arm's reaching back. Elbow to knee. Reach. Elbow to knee. All right. And then the last one we're going to do, we're going to warm up the legs a little. So we're going to do a lunge and then a bit of rotation to get the core involved, get some rotation involved. Okay, so I'm going to step forward with my left leg, and then I'm going to rotate to my left. Great, we'll hit the other side. Rotate. Two more. And last one. Rotate. And driving up. Okay, so we're going to go for 5 reps of each of the exercises. And like I said, as many as we can, rounds of them in the 10 minutes. Our first group, we're going to do Typewriter Push-Ups. So that's just where we're kind of, when we're going down, we're shifting a little more to one side. And then when we go down the other way, we're shifting a little more to that other side. So just kind of alternating back and forth. Forward lunge, so we'll be stepping forward. Bent over W raise, so we'll get the hands in this position, and then we're just lifting with the shoulder blades when we're in that bent over position. Deadlift, and then plank up, down. So we're in that plank position, down, and up. Okay? So yeah, let's get ourselves ready. Starting with the Typewriter Push-Ups so they can be done off the knees if we need to. And here we go. So we'll get started. So down on the ground. Like I said, you can do it modified off the knees if you need. We just kind of bias to that one side to load it a little bit more. And it's 5 reps. From there, we're going to go into the forward lunges. So we'll do all one side. Next round, we'll do all the other. So I'm going to start on my left leg, just stepping forward, driving up. Really power through that front leg to drive yourself back up to that standing position. And 5. Okay, bent over W raises. So here we're going to hinge, nice flat back, get in that W position, and then we're just lifting with the shoulder blades, squeezing together, kind of opening up the chest and working that rotator cuff a bit. So our deadlifts, nice little hinge. Okay, make sure the back stays flat and your feet are nice and flat when you go through this. Okay, you don't want to be rocking too much weight into your toes or too much weight in your heels. It should be even through the whole foot. And then the last one's plank up down. So we're into the plank position nice and high. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so down is 1, up is 1, and back and forth. Okay, so there's one round. So we're back down on the ground for our typewriter push-up again. Okay, so core is tight. Okay. So we're popping up. We're into our forward lunge. So it's going to be our right leg this time. Land nice and flat. Drive up through that right leg. If you had dumbbells or something in your hands for a little bit added weight, they're just hanging down there. Nice and relaxed. And 5. Okay. Bent over W raises. So we hinge forward. Hands are in that W position. We lift. Okay, then the deadlifts are next. So hinge, stand tall. Keep that back nice and neutral, right? So we don't want to be rounding through the low back. This is that bend and lift pattern, very protective for our low back if we keep it in that neutral position. So now we're into our plank up downs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So back into our typewriter push-ups. Get yourself set, core is tight, a little shift to one side, and then to the other. And if those are getting a little too challenging, you either take a little longer rest, or you just go to the regular push-ups, okay? Forward lunges, sorry, I was getting into the bent over W raise, but forward lunges first. So land on that front foot, then drive up through it. Great, so now we're into the bent over W raises, hinge. Into our deadlift next. Hinge, stand tall. Okay, and then the plank up downs. Okay, core is tight. All right, good work, good work. So do a quick check. Okay, we're about 6 minutes left. We're back into our typewriter push-ups here. Core is tight, that little shift to one side, then to the other. Focus on the form. Oh. Oh, all right, great work. Okay, back into our forward lunges. So right side this time, driving up. And drive up. So that front leg doing the work for you, then power back up to that standing position. Okay, that's great. Bent over W raises. So you're going to hinge forward. Deadlifts are next. Okay, plank up downs. Keep that core tight when you do these. All right. So we're back into those typewriter push-ups, folks. Pace yourself, keep the core tight. Go at that pace that's right for you. That little shift, just loading the one side, just a little bit more. Doesn't have to be a huge shift. Just changing that emphasis ever so slightly. Okay, so we're into our forward lunges. Driving up through that front leg. 2, 4, and 5. Okay, bent over W raises, so hinge. 1, 2, 3. Good, and then we're into our deadlifts. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then our plank up downs. Good work. We got about 3 minutes left. Okay, so we're in that plank, the core is tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, following those plank up downs with our push-ups, our typewriter push-ups. Modify as we need. Core's tight, that little shift. 2, 4, 5. Okay. Good stuff. All right, back into our forward lunges. So land on that nice flat foot, drive yourself up. So really push that foot into the ground and power yourself back up to that standing position. Good. That home stretch now. Okay. Bent over W raises are next. So hinge, nice flat back, lift. Feel that squeeze between the shoulder blades. Deadlifts are next. So we're going to hinge from the hips. You may feel a slight stretch in the hamstrings. Keep the back nice and neutral. You can always add dumbbells to that, but it shouldn't feel it in the low back at all. Okay, so plank up downs are next. Core is tight. 5. All right. So typewriter push-ups are next. Get yourself set. All right. Back into our forward lunges. Here, we got about a minute and a half, folks. Finish strong, finish with good control, good technique, okay? Okay, bent over W raises. Feel that in the back of the shoulders. Okay, deadlifts. 1, 2. Okay, we're into the planks. Plank up downs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, back into our typewriter push-ups. We got this. We're almost there. Almost there. Keep going. We'll get a little rest soon. 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, into our forward lunges now. Right side, I think. 1, 2, 3, and 5. Bent over W raises. And time, folks. That's 10 minutes. Great work, great work. Oh, so we'll take a little breather. You can grab a drink if you need. I'm going to get one. So take a few seconds. Take a few nice big deep breaths. So our next group, we're going to do a prone lat pull down. So we'll be lying down, arms will go up. We're just pulling down, so feeling that tension through the lats, pulling the elbow down towards the side. We'll do our split squat. So kind of that stationary lunge, a little bit stretched out. We'll do bent knee dips. So we'll need a bench, chair, steps, seat of your couch, whatever it may be, and we're going to do dips with the bent knees. We'll do a single leg deadlift, so we're going to challenge our stability and doing that hip hinging pattern as well, and then mountain climber. So with the mountain climber, we'll get in position, driving the knee forward, back down. We'll do all one side, and on the next round, we'll do all the other. Okay? All right. Are we ready for this? All right, here we go. So group 2, prone lat pull down, so we'll be getting down on the ground, okay, folks? And here we go. So down on the ground, 5 reps, prone lat pull down, hands are up, drive those elbows down to the side, feel the lats squeeze, feel the shoulder blades pull down together. Creating that tension in the back. Okay. So next we're into the split squat. So I'm going to start with my left leg. So left leg's forward. I control down, weights on that front leg. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. So bent knee dips. So we're over to the bench or chair, couch, whatever it may be. Knees are bent. Okay, we lower ourselves down and then pushing up. Okay. Single leg deadlift. So I'm going to go on my left side again. The key is my right leg is going to push back, okay, as I'm hinging forward. So hinge, that kind of helps me balance out my weight, right? Because my torso is going forward. My leg needs to go back to help counterbalance that. A lot of balance there through the foot. Okay, and last one, we're finishing mountain climber. So I'm going to drive my left knee forward. So again, my plank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and on the next one, I'll do my right. So we're back down on the ground, and we're into our prone lat pull down. 1, 4, and 5. Okay, popping up. So split squat, right leg this time. So nice and flat through that front foot, even weight from the toe to the heel, and then inside, outside. You see, kind of adjusting my balance there a little bit, but you want to keep that nice and even as well. Okay, so into the bent knee dip again. 5. Single leg deadlift. So we're on the right side now. Okay, so I get my balance through my foot, reaching the left back. You may find one side's a little bit easier than the other. Common, okay? You get better through practice. Okay, great. And then the mountain climber. So I'm driving my right knee this time. Core is tight. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. So now we're down into that prone lat pull down again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Into the split squat. So left back on the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Over to the bent knee dip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, single leg deadlift. Get that balance again, folks. 1, 2. Okay. And then mountain climber, left side. Left knee's driving. 1, Down into my prone lat pull down. Okay, great. Okay, so back into my split squat. So right side here. Just get a quick check first, folks. 5.5 minutes left. Doing great. Almost halfway through. Good. Focus on that technique. Feeling the muscles working for us. Nice and controlled with all of our movements, right? Into our bent knee dips. Getting the heart rate going, that's for sure. Okay, so single leg deadlift. Get my balance. Okay, you go as low as you can on that, as low as you feel comfortable. Now we're into the mountain climber again. Okay, prone lat pull down. Okay. Back into our split squat, so left side. We're back on. Good, keep that moving. Again, nice and controlled. So we're back into our bent knee dips. Feel that tension in the triceps. Chest is working a little, front of the shoulder. Keep everything smooth and controlled. Go with whatever range you feel comfortable with. Okay, back into our single leg deadlifts. Okay, great. So we're into the mountain climbers next. All right, down into our prone lat pull downs again. Feel those shoulder blades pulling down and together as well. Okay, so we're on the right side for our split squat. Feel that front leg getting loaded. Just a little bit of weight on that back leg. It's just helping us balance a bit. Check. Good. So we got about 3 minutes, folks. Keep that up, going at your pace. Finishing strong here. Okay, so single leg deadlift next. And get that balance. I always find my right side a little bit harder. Awesome. Mountain climber next. Right side. Okay, back into our prone lat pull down. Great, into our split squat next. Nice and balanced on that front leg. Bend knee dips. Okay, back into our single leg deadlift. Going here at the end, folks. Focus on that form. I'm focusing on grounding my foot, trying to keep my balance, really stabilize myself. Okay, mountain climber now. 1. Okay, into our prone lat pull down. Okay, into our split squat. Near the end, so let's finish strong. Really under control at the end here. Into our Bendy dips. Okay, single leg deadlift. Oh, in time, folks. Good work, good work. Whew. So that's it. You can grab a drink, grab a breather. We're going to hit the cool down next. Bring our heart rate down. Stretch out the muscles. Okay, so let's start with quad stretch and hip flexor. So grab onto something stable. I'm going to grab the foot, pull the heel towards the bum, push the hip forward. Nice and tall, nice stretch to the front of that hip. Breathe in the whole time, right? Big breath in, big exhale. Let's get that oxygen into the body. Okay, we'll hit the other side. Nice and tall. Excellent. So we're going to do chest stretch. Hand goes up on the wall. We're going to turn away from that hand. So big stretch through the front of the chest. Again, we're breathing. We're nice and upright. Whatever's comfortable for that stretch. Good. So we're going to hit the other side. Hand goes up. Turning away from it. All right, then we're going to finish with a little stretch for the back side of the body. So we're going to do our forward folds. We're reaching up. We're hinging forward. Let the weight of the body drop you down. Walk your hands up the legs. We'll do it again a couple more times. Reaching forward. And one more. Reach. All right, that's it. So awesome work today. That's our HIIT workout for today. Congratulations on getting that workout in, moving a little bit, getting the heart rate up. Good work. Have a great rest of your evening, and hopefully we see you back again soon. Take care, everyone.